but I also have Spotify on my phone, but I never listen to Spotify unless Chrissy sends me a song through WhatsApp. So I'm in the car and I have a song playing on my phone and my phone's connected to the car, and then all of a sudden it's not the song on my car that's on my phone, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I was like, where's that music coming from? And it said it was on Spotify. And the song, it must be a channeled song. The song that came up there was two of them by this Energy Shift Radio. Of all songs in the world, there's a song that comes on from Energy Shift Radio. The name of the guy is Zemier Rain, or Rain, and that's the guy. And the first song that came up was Lesson in Loss. And this guy is talking about, I don't even think there's lyrics. Damn it. But in this song, it's basically a man. So this man, this Zemier Rain, the whole album, I've been listening to it all day, ever since this popped up on the radio. Basically, it's this man that has gone through a lot of challenges, a lot of struggles, a lot of immaturity, insecurity, and he took time to heal himself, and he lost a great love because of his immaturity and his being unaware of self, right? So that song was all about, I lost this perfect love. Now that I found myself, I'm going to be better for the next love that God brings into me. So that was the one song. Then I started investigating a little bit more, and the next song was Sit With Myself by the same artist, Sit With Myself. And that one was basically, I had to sit myself in front of a mirror and really look at myself and look at everything. Like, each of the songs on this fucking album was hitting. And, you know, before I went, after my class, before I went shopping, I had a deep conversation with someone, and I brought up to this person, you have to sit with yourself. You have to sit in front of a mirror and talk to your inner child. Like, that's really what you need to do. You need to connect in that way. And then that song came to mind, Sit With Yourself. I'm like, wait, this is probably connected with you. And the collective. I feel like it's a collective thing, that maybe you've had to lose some things in your life in order to regain your purpose, or regain your confidence, or regain, like, love of self. All right, so it's pretty fucking deep. I went into a spiral of reflecting after speaking to this person, and then having this album come up. It was pretty cool, So there's some things that the collective may need to look at, right? But we're gonna see. Hold on, let me just get a little tissue here. My nose running. I think I am live on YouTube. I think it's public. All right, so let's get these numbers up. How we doing? How we feeling? What's going on? Thank you for the roses. What do we have in here? Throw up your city, state, zodiac sign. Where are you coming in from? Let's get these numbers up. Get them up. Whew. So I didn't get to eat my dinner because it wasn't cooked by the time I got down here. So I'm just eating some cheese and fucking salami and pepperoni. Don't mind me. Got Leo, Oklahoma. Thank you for the rose. Jose. Who else do we have in here? Come on, guys. Let's rotate the account. Get the message out. Tap in, tap in. Help me help you. I am here for free to give you a message, to make you feel good, to get you the best guidance possible. It's free to tap. It's free to share. It's free to like. It's also free to comment. Comments help a lot. If you want me to pull on your energy, make sure that you're following on all outlets and you're engaging with me. We got Austin, Texas, Virgo. Okay. Who else do we have? So know that tarot, Libra, card, right? So know that tarot is for entertainment purposes, also to give you some clarity to your situation. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. Know that roles can be reversed. If I say it's you, it could be a person. Do talk a little naughty, so if you get offended, just find your way to read. Come again another day. RootsandRewards.com if you'd like to purchase a read with me. You could request over there and then pay on Venmo, Jessieray21. Cashapp is #Roots and Rewards. And PayPal is Tiger, and the word I, like the eyeball, 1226 at AOL.com. We got Libra in New York, Long Island, upstate. Got Pisces. I got some New Yorkers up in this bitch. My peeps. Alright, let's get started. What we gonna burn today? I'm gonna burn some Palo Santo. But how we doing? How we feeling? How's the energy? Are you guys feeling that type of energy? Like you've lost a lot in your life and now you're reinventing yourselves and you're seeing some of your own patterns, some of your shadows, some of your flaws come out that you're working on? Is that the current energy, or is this the person that you're dealing with is feeling this way? We'll see. We'll see. Because I did a little pre-shuffle while I was setting up, and it kind of correlates with it. All right, throw your hand to the screen. I'm only accepting good feel energy, so if you're here to stalk and talk, you can take your shit somewhere else. Make it exactly what you're trying to give to me right back at you, boo bang. All right, let's see. What's the collective doing here for their higher good? Let's have a little prayer. Keep tapping in, guys. Make sure you're following. We're also live on YouTube if you want to watch horizontally. You guys are funny. I just saw 2 bowls. What the fuck? And then I see blue in this. You giving somebody blue balls? Slapping the balls in the face. What's going on? Jingle balls. Jingle balls. What are you doing? I didn't need to see all that. You know, you guys fuck me up sometimes. You know, I'm telling you. You guys really fuck me up. You guys really have the audacity sometimes. Especially the masculines. Yeah, listen. Facebook Messenger. What the fuck are you texting me? Telling me, DMing me, telling me that you would love your head between my thighs. What the fuck is this shit? Who the fuck are you, bro? Who are you? I don't understand. Like, what goes through the brain to be like, let me text this woman on the internet and say I want to be between her thighs? Do you not think I'm going to block your ass? You think I'm going to say, bro, yeah, come over and get it. Come on, get it. Get on it. Do you really think you have that opportunity? Like, make it make sense, man. I don't understand. I'm from New York originally. I'm in Jersey now. But I'm just baffled. I'm baffled. Like, I understand I do sexy time reads and shit, but entertainment purposes, right? Entertainment purposes. Hey, shoot your shot. But shoot your shot respectfully. Just saying. Alright, so with that said, yeah, motherfucker slipped in my DMs. I'm just started following me and slipped in my DMs to one of my stories. I would love to be between your thighs. That's not even the worst of it all. No, don't get me started. Don't get me fucking started. You're healing the chaos. Okay? It's the closest thing that they could get to intimacy. That's pretty fucking sad. I could see why they don't have anybody in real life for that fucking, because you have no respect. You're healing chaos. Right? You had this bleed. You had this thorn in your side for a very long time that you're pulling away from it. You're resolving the chaos. You're healing from it. And you may be uprooted. Hello, Brad. Thank you, Jeffrey. See, you are very, very beautiful. That's nice to say. Keep it respectful, right? So you may be cutting things off, cutting shit off that just does not feel good to you. Then, once you do this, once you create these tornado moments, you know, tornadoes, anything in its path, it's, yes, be a gentleman, right? Anything, a tornado in its path, it's a path of destruction, right? It's left shattered. Nothing. Like, I think you guys are really starting anew, okay? With the new year coming. It's clean slate. Whether you're doing this intentionally, you're clearing shit out, you're cutting people off, you're cutting habits off, you're cutting people off, whatever, or if divine intervention's being played here. Divine is coming in, God is coming in and just fucking shattering your whole fucking life. Maybe this is how it's been. God has swept everything out for you to now rebuild a better future for yourselves. So I really like that. So once you do this, or once this happens, okay, you then go to pleasure and rainbows. Oh, what the fuck is better than that, right? So whatever you're going towards is going to be very pleasurable for you, and it's going to be very happy for you, and you're going to feel very abundant in it, very joyful in it. It could be 41. You could have a birth date on the 6th or June 14th, June 14th, January 4th, January 6th. This change may be coming in. Hold on, let me see here. Who we got in here? Divine Feminine in progress. There it is. The 6th, Becca. Nice to see you. Oh, look. The deer in the forest. So maybe the forest is calling your name. Maybe you're needing to get into nature. So if you're in city life, maybe you're needing to go into the forest. Or to the beach. Somewhere that you can connect back with yourself. That has just silence and nature sounds and that's very mystical. Very mystical card there. So you may want to ask the fairies and trolls for some wishes granted. Forest sounds amazing, I know. I was there today, Becca. I took a hike in the snow. It was fun. It was very nice. Alright, so you got pleasure. Chaos is moving out. You got pleasure and rainbows and happiness moving in for you. I think there is a male figure on the other side that's commending you. That's proud of you. I see a male figure that's standing behind you. I'm not sure who that person is for you, but I do see this male figure there for you. Okay, let's go. Tap in, who we got? Hi, my dad or grandpa, yeah. Alright, so Knight of Coins, it's been a slow progress, right? It's been slow to get money up, to get stability, to get, you know, regain your value, regain your footing, okay? Oh, we have our footing, which makes me think of Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack Sparrow. Direction, right? You got the Four of Wands here too, which is possible partnership coming in. Oh, that is so cute. Thank you, Amber. So there is slowly a partnership coming in for you. Could be a Sagittarius or someone that, or Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone that shows a lot of patience with you, that is staying tempered. This person is allowing things to unravel slowly and steadily. So this person kind of feels like you're a mystical creature. Like I said earlier, this person views you, they like the way that you move. So they like how things just seem like effortless. You make things seem like effortless. Siri, thank you. You could be a popular loner too. And this person likes that about you. Like, you may not hoot and holler, right? You may not be too loud, but you're personable. And there may be a lot of people attracted to you. You might like listening to white noise or rainstorm music, or maybe that's something that you want to investigate in. You also may like to create music. So you could be a musician, or this person could be a musician, or you connect with this person musically. Like telepathy, you throw songs at one another. And I'm all done. Oh, really tasty. Barbecue music? Barbecue? Barbecue? I don't know what that is. Hello, Sari. Hello, Curious. I'm doing good. Much better now. Chirpy kisses. Thank you, Amber. Ah, the fucking dragon. Ah. Yeah, they may want to spit on it a little bit. You may speak a lot of truth. So you could be, you may not be loud, but you speak up and you speak with conviction. So they think they feel like you're a truth teller, and not everybody is gonna like that, right? But this person likes the honest communication that you give them. You only speak the truth. That's good. All right, so let's see what's going on. Magician I just saw. So this person is manifesting you. They are trying to show you support and strength. They see you as very strong, very resilient in your actions. This person is probably aware, this person's possibly aware of the dysfunction that you've been living in, or the chaos that you've had to deal with. Somebody also self-inflicted wounds here. So you might have, or this person may have, somewhere down the road, you know, wanted to do those things, okay? No longer sitting in that energy, but I do see that, you know, there might have been something there that you're needing to heal from. Or maybe you just recently got a cut. You cut your face shaving or something. There's a blade here. Okay, so the Knight of Cups. Dog breath? What the fuck? Puppy breath? So puppy kisses. I don't know. Do you have puppy breath? Do you like puppy breath? I don't know. Okay. Pain, procedure, pleasure sometimes. Okay, pain is pleasure, yeah. So the Knight of Cups is someone that is wanting to send you messages of love messages. Thanks for the follow, Junior. So it could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Look at this. Loving you. I'm telling you. Alright, somebody may be getting a puppy for Christmas. Or they just like, you give them these puppy dog eyes and they just fall in love a little deeper with you. So some of you guys don't know this person yet. Some of you guys do. You're just starting with this person, or you've already started. But there is so much love that this person is slowly bringing into you. So they don't want to dive in too quickly because they don't want to fuck it up. Okay? So there's no rush to the finish line because they know that they love you. Like, they know that they can fall in love with you. If they're not in love with you yet, they see the potential of love. Thank you, Mai. Thank you. Hello, Patrick. How you doing? Hello. Microphone doesn't help? What do you mean, Richard? Is it not connecting? Is it connected? Is it on? It's sort of? What do you mean, sort of? Yes, it's working. Okay. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this person brings a lot of compassion. They may be a little bit of a workaholic. They like the material things. They like to support. Okay. They're thinking about marriage. They're thinking about how to support you. How can they provide for you? So maybe it doesn't have to be financially. This person's thinking of like, how can I show you I value you? How can I make you happy? What can I buy you? What can I do for you? They're not trying to hurt you or wound you with the Nine of Wands in reverse. So I think this person is aware of your chaos, right? Aware of your dysfunction, your dysfunctions. Aware of your wounds, and will be patient with your wounds. Patient with your wounds. So, yeah, all right. That's a good thing. Somebody that doesn't use your wounds against you. So they want to support you as you go through your wounds, or as you're coming out of your wounds. They want to help guide you away from those wounds. I like it. I like it. All right. King of Cups is in reverse. You could be leaving a King of Cups behind, cutting them off. This guy's in a reverse on the side. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and that's with the blade and the chaos. So this water sign probably gave you a lot of chaos, a lot of upheaval. They're in reverse, being pushed away from you. You're cutting them off. You're leaping away from that person. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You're coming off very aloof to this person. What's up, Samaya? How you doing? This is a collective. Yes. Hello, Spade. So you're cutting that person off. You're going very aloof. You're being very stern or very clear in your communication that you're not going to take the foolishness or the fuckery or the fuck shit that this person, this water sign, is trying to give you. You're saying enough is enough. That's no longer acceptable for me. You're taking lighthearted energy somewhere else. You're leaping into the unknown. You're getting out of your comfort zone. And I feel like the throat, you need to do some work on your throat chakra, like speaking your truth or speaking your needs and your wants a bit clearer. Like you're almost there. Like I feel like my throat's clear, but then on the sides it's like a little sour, a little bit kinked up. I need to clear it out. As far as communication goes, I feel like maybe this father figure or this male figure or it could be a female, but I'm getting a male figure from this, or a masculine figure. Someone made you feel ashamed of your communication, or ashamed, like put shame on you for communicating your feelings or your truth. So it kind of stopped you from speaking your truth at some point and feeling ashamed. I feel like ashamed of something here. So somebody stunted your communication. But you're opening that back up. It could be from Morocco. Could be Turkish. Page of Swords, watching and waiting on communication. Capricorn and King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag. So there's someone here, either a Capricorn or a King of Wands, that's wanting, or a Libra energy, that's wanting to balance things. Somebody gets up in the head a lot. They sabotage themselves with the overthinking, overanalyzing, assumptions. This person is bound in their thoughts. Waiting on communication. They need to tell you something. Huh. So this person wants to recognize you and praise you for your achievements. Praise you for... I'm getting emotional with this. You stayed quiet with this person. Ronster, thank you. You stayed quiet when you could have been very loud about what this person was doing in the background with you. Whether they were playing with you or manipulating you. You stayed very quiet about it. And this person appreciates the fact that you didn't seek to be spiteful to them or toxic, or you didn't try to create disruptions for them while they were going through something or dealing with you, mishandling you in some type of way. So I feel that this person is gonna come back in because they've realized with that song, a lesson of loss. This person lost you, and they know that you were by their side trying to help them manifest a better future for themselves, and they just couldn't accept what you were trying to give them. So they want to praise you. They want to praise you for standing up tall, for accomplishing things, for staying quiet. They want to recognize you for your character. the way that you deal with them or deal with people or deal with this certain topic, this situation. So this could even be job related. This could be a coworker that wants to commend you for staying calm and staying mature about things and not getting out of character or throwing them under the bus or something like that. Okay? So that's, I like that. I like that. That's a good thing. You know, people understanding the part that they've played and understanding what you could have done in the situation. Like you could have done fucked up this person's life, their fucking money, their relationships, their family. Like you could have done a lot to this person, but you chose to sit in your silence as the high priestess and just observe and watch and trust and pray for this person, right? You protected them. They fumbled you, they mishandled you, and you protected them. They appreciate that. Nice. You didn't have to. You didn't have to protect this person. You didn't have to handle them the way that you did. So you just went quiet. You're like, okay, I accept what it is. I'm not revengeful. I'm not bitter. And by you being that way with this person, it really made this person sit themselves down and internalize some things. So it's good. Yeah. Could be African American. Could have a beard. Very dark hair. Some of you guys, this guy's a pretty boy. He's a pretty boy on the deck here. And then there's rugged, more of a rugged energy. All right. We like improvement, right? So the 9 of Wands came out twice in reverse. You got the 2 of Cups. You got a lover coming out here that feels like there's a lot of telepathy. It could be this King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag, or Cancer energy. So this person, I feel like you got 2 people here. Unbelievable. That's what you're going to say when this person comes out. It's unbelievable to you. You're not expecting this. So you may have 2 people. This King of Wands is shown face 2 times, 2 different decks with the 2 of Cups. So this person that appreciates you being the way you are, made for life. Somebody wants to start a life for you. Some of you, it's this King of Wands. And then others of you, it's this King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or you have 2. Some of you guys have 2 people that see you as their soulmate. It has a lot of love energy. That happened today, Amber? Okay, good. All right. With this person, it's like when you're with this person, it's like you're both seeing yourself in each other. It's like looking at a mirror. You probably both have similar upbringings, similar life experiences. There's a rainbow too between the 2 of you. The rainbow, and then you see the rainbow in the background. So wanting to bring happiness to one another. Sorry, I had to pick my tooth because there's too much fucking salami in that one too. Somebody just doesn't give a shit. They don't. Somebody's very comfortable with you. It's like they know that you're not gonna judge them if they're like gross or they don't do things to the norm. Jose, you like that? I want to share. I got another one for you. They're sticking all in there. Like, this person wouldn't mind, like, just coming up to you and taking that shit out of your teeth. Like, that's how close the motherfucker go. I mean, like, go on, go on. Let me take that out with those puppy kisses. Looking on you. Don't get me started. Anyway. It's a good sign. Definitely want to get on both of those lips. That's for sure. Licking their chops for you. Alright, now I'm starting to sweat. My armpit is like waterfalls. Yep. They want to make you waterfall. They want to be they want to be your water fountain. Okay. Okay, gulp. Big gulp. All right. It's no. Not accepting that. Throw that back into the water. Oh, maybe Sonny, you like that shit. Not me. Not my style. Anywhere but gulping. But anyway, not about me. But here it is. It's a nice looking package. Okay, you're packing a nice package. Somebody's gonna like your package, whatever that package looks like. This package is very well maintained, but it could be an apple pie, you know. It could be an apple pie. It could be a pumpkin pie. Whatever you want it to be, it can be. However you float, whatever floats your boat. Okay, Emperor. But I'm seeing it's saluting. It's gonna rise. Okay? It's gonna rise to the occasion. Rising. You see? It goes up. Up and down. Up and down. We're gonna play elevator. Oh God. Girl gotta get some. It's getting ridiculous at this point. To hold on this long being celibate. Sometimes I question, I'm like, how the fuck am I doing this shit? Because I do have weak moments, but they just don't behave. They just don't behave. I just can't let myself go like that, you know? You need to get some girl. I'm seeing it. Like, I just want to yeah, right here, babe. Just put it right there. That's right where you belong. I just want to hug it with my tits. Nothing else. Just let me cuddle. We're taking a turn left. We did. I don't need the in and out elevator. Just let me snuggle it a little bit. Mr. Barney's not doing the trick anymore. The 3-pronger. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. Anyway, I didn't name him. Chrissy named him. It was an impulse purchase. Maybe I needed to get some of that. Cuddle with Mr. Wiggly. Yeah. We're getting too deep into that. Mr. Chili. Mr. Chili is on the opposite side of the curtain. Is somebody choking on the other side of the fucking TV? The TV. Where am I? In the 1980s? I just went back. I just had a blast to the past. Somebody, Mr. Dependable. Thank you for the heartbeat, G. Yeah, somebody is manifesting bringing some nice tools in for you. All right. You might be getting one of those in the mail. I got Mr. Penguin through the mail from one of you guys. Really appreciate him. He had a suction mouth, a little black bow tie. He's now retired, just like the rose. We're on to bigger and better things, Barney. But somebody maybe bringing a collection in for you, okay? Or maybe this is something that you need to get for yourself, you know? We can pleasure ourselves, right? There's nothing wrong with that. It's better than attaching yourself and getting soul ties with manipulators and narcissists and all the drama that comes with the cock, you know? Or the warm apple pie. So maybe that's something that you want to invest in. But holy shit, somebody maybe Egyptian. Somebody got their eye on their prize. You're their prize. Wait, G. The handheld massager with the ball on it? Is that what you're talking about? The gun? The massage gun? I'm a little traumatized by that. I was going through it when I was like maybe 11 years old. So my birthday is the day after Christmas. So I was going through my mom's closet. Yeah. I found one of those plug-in massagers. and Playgirl magazine or Playboy magazine in the closet. I shouldn't have been looking. Found way too much. I never looked again after that. Alright, so you have this lover, you got multiple people, the wand. She had to plug that shit in, like into an outlet for it to I'm like, that's some serious shit. It was white. It had all these attachments. It was like wrapped up and hidden all the way in the back of the closet with Playboy magazine. Trauma. Okay. So, there's a lover here. Could be a Gemini. Could be a Queen of Wands. You could have a Cocker Spaniel. Or just somebody is just really focused on that cock. Okay? like literally like looking at it like just can't wait. Can't wait for it. There's a lot of presents. A lot of opportunities that come with this lover here. They're very excited for you. Very inspired by you. Good memory. Yeah, great. Great memory. So you could have a brown and white little doggy. So it feels like you're just very sexy and they just want to uplift you. This lover may not be seen at this moment. They're going to show face. They're going to speak life into you. Look, I think I'm a bit off the grid. In all honesty, I have never, ever pleasured myself. How old are we? It's not a bad thing, but wow. Good for you. Good for you. It's not needed. Listen, 45. Jeez. Have you ever been with someone? Curious now. I'm curious. Like, I don't do it often, but, you know, there's times. I like to use that energy, of course. Oh, of course you've been with somebody, but you never pleasure? Really? Okay. Well, you know what? You're better off. You have to use that sacral energy and that root chakra energy to create things. that excite you, that motivate you. Giving that sexual energy away to either a person or just to the ethers is really, it's not really necessary. Like, it really is a waste of energy, because you use a lot of energy to get to that point and then go, right? So I wouldn't go over like crazy with the pleasure of self, but sometimes you need it. But there's other things that you can do with that energy to transmute it into something that's more beneficial for you, that lasts longer, right? I don't know. I know it's going to be fantastic when I get it in, because I'm waiting for the perfect person, the perfect moment to give that shit away. It's worth the wait, but damn, it's not easy. Well, understanding your vassal is your blessing, like, you're very valuable, shouldn't be given away so freely. Thanks, Amber. All right, so this lover, let's see what the vibe is. I'm liking the vibe. I like how, you know, this person's gonna pull you out of feeling hopeless, and they're gonna pull you out of chaos, or you're pulling yourself out. Let's get it straight. You're pulling yourself out of chaos, but this person's like nudging you in the right direction, speaking life back into you after you've been through the upheaval. So that's good to see. Tap in, guys. Help me help you. We're almost up to 20,000. YouTube, thumbs it up. Hit that hype button to the left. Help a girl out. I am here for free to help you, to get you to feel better. I do have gift goals up there, and I take Cashapp, PayPal, and Venmo. I also have an Amazon wish list in my Linktree link in my bio if you'd like to send something to my porch. I like getting gifts, and I like being surprised. Jonathan sent me this nice little necklace set. It was three necklaces, but I only put on the 2, and it has a little J on it. How cute is it? How cute. Appreciate it, Jonathan. So you're going to set boundaries with this person. This person likes that you set boundaries with them, that you tell them what you want, how you want it, and what you're going to accept, what you're not going to accept, so they know how to navigate things with you. So, you know, a lot of the times when we date people, everybody keeps their fucking mouth shut and there's no communication. Like, I didn't like that you did that, because you fear that if you say something, you're going to lose the person, they're going to run, and no. No. This one, thank you. Thank you, Serafina? Oh, that's pretty neat. Thank you. Gemini. What was I saying? Millionaires. So you may have a millionaire mindset, or this person comes in with a millionaire mindset, or they just bring a lot of abundance. There was people dancing, a bride and groom dancing just now on that video. So it looks like this is going to go towards marriage. So they like how you speak up for yourself, you defend yourself. What's the vibe? I think you or this person, or maybe both of you, have been suffering in silence, dealing with your emotions on your own, dealing with a lot of worry, a lot of loss, a lot of grief and sadness, sorrow, fear, shame, broken dreams. That's where you've been sitting. So that explains feeling lost and depression and wanting to cut things off. You were dealing with two-faced energies, people that were being very fake with you. Thank you, Anthony, for the follow. Ooh, yeah, two-faced. Your last partner was a two-faced motherfucker. Like, they were double life, they backstabbed, they were cheating, they just couldn't be truthful with you, they couldn't take accountability, they escaped the issues, they were opportunists, they only wanted to take from you and not really replenish your energy. This motherfucker over here is zippering their pants and saying, come and play. Alright, divine masculine energy. Now, it could be a female for you that is divine masculine. You may be the divine feminine being a male. This is an authority figure. Thank you, Priscilla. Ooh, what a pretty little butterfly. I love it. Let butterfly dance. So you may want to go dancing. You may need to do some dancing, shaking out some of those emotions, blocked energy, stagnancy. What sign is male? I don't know. I don't know yet. Oh, well, you got Gemini. We had Gemini. We had Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We had Leo, Aries, Sag. We had everybody on the deck today. We had everybody. Sagittarius, Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's everybody out here. Authority figure, disciplined father figure, or mother figure. What just happened? Did you see that flash? I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, I don't know what that was. So this person is just gonna come in like a flash. When you're least expecting it, this person's gonna land on you, and it's probably after you burn the bridge with these other people. There was lack of trust, disloyalty, and you're no longer turning back. Or maybe this person shows up as the Flash, the superhero, the Flash. Let's investigate that, because I don't know what that flash was. It happened very quick. Alright, flash. Patience. Flash. The Flash television series. That was a good series. Okay, Barry Allen's, maybe a B name, A name. Something might have happened to you when you were like 11 years old. Your innocence was taken at that time. Freak accident may have happened with the father. Convicted murder. Oh shit. Okay. You might have been orphaned, and somebody's name is Joe. You might have lived in the West. Detective. Wow. Okay. Okay. October 7th of 2014. Wow, you good? You may speak in slang. Somebody might have exposed their genitalia in public places. That might have gotten them in trouble. There may have been a drug intense. I can't see it. Fuck, it's gonna flag me. Okay, so there could have been something with that. Criminal charges. Wow. So a lot of info came in with that flash. Tattoo design. Maybe you have flash tattoo. Suddenness, display, or being showy or risky. So you might have been doing some risky business or being too showy. Okay. Interesting. Somebody might have had a rage problem. How to deal with the temper. What else we got here? Somebody fights for the truth and justice. So somebody is very justified. Somebody could be a weather person, a weatherman, weather woman. There may be flash freezing coming in. You could like Gavin DeGraw, and he may be Ryan or Gavin or Gertrude. Okay. Wow, we're pulling a lot of things here. You may like Kanye West. You may be casted for something here. Okay. You may be behind a camera, so you may be a photographer or in front of the camera and model. Miriam. Okay. Ezra Miller. A family disaster. Okay, so you had a family disaster. May have something happen with the home, needing home protection. Something may have happened also in a nightclub in Washington. Or you could be from Washington, D.C. Okay. Okay. That was a lot. And that's what we pulled on. Maybe a fire, because there's matches here. Washington State. Could be. Washington. Okay. Interesting. Chuck and Larry. Isn't that a movie? Chuck and Larry. That movie, okay, those are two firemen that Chuck, I don't know which one was Chuck, which one was Larry. I think Chuck lost his wife and couldn't get the benefits. So Larry said, let's be gay and let's get married and pretend that we're married and we're a gay couple to get the life insurance benefit or something from the wife's dying. I don't fucking know. I don't know why that came up, but Chuck and Larry. So you could be connected to a fireman or fire in a home. Name is Chuck. Name is Larry. You could be gay. You could have lost your wife. And you could be going for insurance benefits or something. Okay. That's what I got from that. What's up, Shauna? How you doing? All right, so let's go down the Zodiac. Let's see let's see if it's, what's going on. There you go, Serafina. Gay or lesbian, put it that way. Okay, we got it. We connect the dots, right? You're having a glow up. Are these all this deck? I feel like it's not, but it is. All right, so we're doing changing life situation. So there's something changing here. Sagittarius, Scorpio. I'm glad it's resonating for you guys. I don't know, these messages, sometimes I just don't know where they come in. Like, I really don't know where they come from. All right, if you are dealing with, we're going to start with an Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries. Do you want to do if you're dealing with an Aries or if you're the Aries? Like, what's going on with you? Which one do you want? Let's take a poll. Dealing with. Okay, that's one. Dealing with. Dealing with. Okay, that's two. If we are dealing with. Okay, all right. So we're going to go with if you're dealing with. If you're dealing with an Aries, let's see what's going on. If you're dealing with an Aries. Okay, that came out real quick. Dealing with an Aries. There's a valley of shadows. Somebody having like weird like nerve pain in their left leg, like their left quad. Okay, side note. So valleys of shadows. So there's saving grace for you here. This I did earlier. Okay, gotcha. Take it back. I don't want it. Okay, so you're releasing the burdens with this Aries. There's saving grace coming in, so you're being rescued from this Aries. I think there's a lot of things that have been hidden, and I feel like this Aries has been dimming your light, and you've had to face a lot of shadows with this person and fears, and maybe, you know, looking at yourself in a negative way because of this person, like just ridiculing you. So, alright. So, Dream Weaver. So, I feel like you're dreaming of a better life. You're trying to make miracles happen in your life. I think you have to pull yourself away from this Aries, because it's not beneficial for you. You keep secrets from this person, or this person keeps secrets from you, or you just don't feel like you can be your authentic self with that person. Alright, Pisces. If you're dealing with a Pisces, okay, you're protected from this person trying to send any evil intention to you. Real promise and free to move. So you're free to move away from this Pisces. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. So you may need to free up space away from this person. I think Divine is protecting you from this person because they're doing fuck shit in the background. What did I say? Protected? I don't need the fucking cards. You're walking away from this person unscathed as they're trying to throw fuck shit at you. You're getting the awareness before it happens. So you're being diverted somewhere else away from this person. This person doesn't got nothing good for you. Enjoy the journey. The tide of transition. It's going to be much better when you get away from this person. There's going to be someone else here carrying you away. You're much better off without that Pisces. Feels a lot more peace without that person. Alright, Aquarius. Lock it in, guys. Tap in. Help me help you. Let's get up to 30,000. We got up to 20. Thank you, thank you. Let's get up to 30. I'm here for free to give you a message. Match my energy. Whatever energy you're giving me, I'm giving it back to you. Aquarius. Aquarius needs to do some self-work. Yeah, I think this Aquarius... Definitely. They hold a lot to their chest. They don't really speak. They hush. They're in concealment. They conceal a lot of things. So they need to take time and do some spiritual work. Spiritual retreat is here, working on yourself. So I don't feel like this Aquarius is ready for a relationship. Seeking wise counsel. I think they need therapy.
One of these friends can order whatever she wants.
Or that's you. You need to see that you need some clarity about this Aquarius that you've been dealing with, that they're not capable of giving you what you need. Okay? Okay. It's heavy. It's heavy with that Aquarius. You see the possibilities in this person, but they're not at that point. Okay, Capricorn. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, kiss. Capricorn. Collective dealing with a Capricorn. Transform and rise. So there's a metamorphosis happening with this Capricorn. There's a transformation happening. Something's being unlocked, guiding you to evolution and new heights with this person. So this person wants to go to greater heights with you. Hold on, Anthony. We're getting there. We're at Capricorn. We got Sag. We got Scorpio, and then Libra. We're on Capricorn right now. Meadows of moments. They want happiness. Happiness is simple. So this person is not. They gain happiness through simple things. So you don't have to do extravagant things for this person or with this person for them to want to transform and rise with you, like get to the mountaintops. They're just happy to be in the moment with you and spend time with you. Like they're like a flower child, okay? This person would just love to like lay in meadows of daisies with you. And that makes them happy. Bask in the meadow of moments where presence blossoms in the simplicity of now. Oh, that's nice. So there's your clarity about that, Capricorn. You might have been seeking clarity, so embrace honesty. So they're honest, they're sharp, they're witty, and they're focused on you, and they're focused on their personal growth. So that looks good with the Capricorn. All right, Sagittarius. You will blossom, right? You're a Capricorn too, Seraphina? I'm a Capricorn. All right, Sagittarius. We do like growth, right? We don't like stagnancy. We like forward movement. Sagittarius is stopping to reflect. They're a little icy right now. They're a little cold. You ice them out. See what's real. So this Sagittarius, as they go cold or as you go cold on them, they're going to see what's real, okay? They're going to look within themselves and understand what you're bringing to them or what you were bringing to them. They're going to see past their own illusions here. Observe with clarity. True insight lies beyond the surface. So this person could have been very surface level with you. Pause in your journey to appreciate how far you've come and where you're headed. So there's a pause in this connection with the Sagittarius, and in that pause, they're appreciating your energy. Thrive and believe. Thank you, Seraphina. So it looks like this person's gonna wanna. They see the potential. They want to plant that seed of potential there, and they want it to thrive and believe that it can grow. So they're gonna embrace growth with you and trust in the process and give you a promise, and they're wanting you, or they're wanting to keep an open mind about the path of fulfillment to you. Does that make sense? Okay, Scorpio. Manuel, hello, thank you for the rose. How you doing? I'm good. Always positive. That's all we got to give over here. All right, Scorpio. Tap in, help me help you. Yeah, we got to 30,000. We're up to 32. Keep it going, keep it going. Love you so much, thank you, Amber. Scorpio, divine flow and Pathfinder. Okay, so higher wisdom, spiritual link. Okay, so this Scorpio feels like divine pushed you to them, and they're trusting that they're going to find their way to a higher purpose with you. They feel like there's a spiritual link or a spirit link between the two of you, being divinely guided to you. So they feel like they gain a lot of wisdom, a lot of spiritual knowing, and a lot of peace. Peace with you, the Scorpio. So they're wanting to explore you. They're wanting to learn more about you, and they're wanting to expand the relationship with you, that Scorpio. Oh, let me drink. Oh, sorry. Excellent. Pull the mic a little closer. I still have this fucking cough. Libra. Listen, if you're curious to know if somebody is thinking about reaching out, look at it this way. If they wanted to, they would. If people want contact with us, they would. If people want us, they would never give the opportunity for another man or woman to come in and get you. So with that being said, you have to stop wanting that person to contact you, or wondering if they're going to contact you, and say, they're not contacting me, so I need to move on from this, because you're not getting what you need out of that person. So if there's any type of confusion, that person's not for you, because the people that are meant for us are not going to leave us in confusion. They're going to give us reassurance. They're not going to put themselves in a position to lose you. And that's the truth of the matter. If they're confused, do you really want them? Do you really want them? A confused person, what can a confused person give to you? Confusion. A person that doesn't know themselves, what can a person that doesn't know themselves do to you? They project all their wounds onto you. So really be mindful about who you're trying to pull back in towards you. If they showed face once, it's usually, that's the fact of the matter. That's the way that person is. And they're not ready. Don't take it upon yourself. Don't get in your ego about it. Just take it on the chin and move on to the next one, because you waste your time. You waste your time and energy and love for these people that could give 2 fucks. So give 2 fucks less. Know what you fucking bring. Know that you're the blessing. Stop wasting your time. Okay. Libra. Libra. If I'm not the first choice, they can go. Yeah, exactly. But we don't get to that point until we sit our ass down and say, why? See our own behavior of like begging and pleading on our fucking knees to get someone to love us. We have to go through all of the highs and lows, and we have to go through our own ego and our own shadows to see that we're not loving ourselves, that we're failing ourselves, we're overstepping our own boundaries to please other people, to get other people to love us, when we're not loving ourselves enough. Right? So get to learning yourself and loving yourself. Seed of potential, Libra. There's a seed of potential with this Libra. Okay. So this Libra wants to mend things with you. They're wanting to plant the seeds. They're wanting to hand over their heart to you. It is so hard to let go. I know. It is hard to let it go, but but holding on is even harder. If you look at it, it hurts even more to hold on to people that we care about that are not showing that they are caring for us correctly. So you're failing yourself. You can let them go. Just because we let them go doesn't mean that it'll never resurface. It doesn't mean that all those memories and all that love is lost. No, it's just you're taking that time that you spent with them, and you're letting them go for a better life, and you're letting them go for you to get you a better life. So letting people go doesn't have to be a concrete type of thing. Like, we look at it as a concrete thing. It's not. It's not a concrete thing. It's just how you looking at it, your perspective on it. Yes, you're gonna have to grieve. I'm grieving the living every fucking day, right? But I can't make people change. I can't make people love me. I can't make people see my perspective of what goes on. So you gotta let it go and let people do what they do, and not take it upon yourself to say, woe is me, I'm wrong, or I'm not good enough, or I'm not good looking enough, or feel bad about it. You're crucifying yourself. But release is freedom. Yeah, find your peace. So this Libra is on the mend. They're getting better. They're thriving and believing in themselves a little bit more. They're going through a resurrection. They're going deeper into their faith, or they're needing to go deeper into their faith, and they're recovering. They're having a comeback. Libra, you're having a comeback. You're shaking off the past and you're rising again. You're reinventing yourself. Like I said earlier, you will rise up from the ashes even more powerful. So Libra it's looking good. Be compassionate with yourself, kind to yourself, and yeah, continue to heal your heart and pay attention and care for yourself and nurture yourself. So it looks like this Libra is trying to better themselves for you. Or if you're the Libra with it, you're trying to better yourself for a better future for yourself. Yeah, after the frost of stillness. So there is some time to, be in stillness and that reflection and stopping to reflect on things that didn't pan out the way that you wanted. An icy pause. But you're going to get clarity in that stillness. So finding clarity in stillness. So that's where that person's sitting. Finding clarity, seeing where they want to mend things. And there's that gentle release. So you're needing to release the old you. Release things that you've been harboring. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. So just go with it. Go with what feels good to you. Embrace spontaneity and trust the journey, remaining open to the unexpected twists, turns along the way. So even though we don't feel like we're getting what we want, divine is always working in our favor. We're always getting what we need. It may not seem like you're getting what you need or what you want, but we're always being provided for. Sometimes it doesn't always feel good. We don't see the bottom line, but divine, right? Divine timing is at play. That's it. All right. So with every challenge, you become stronger, more resilient. You learn, you experience. Gain more peace and happiness. All right, Virgo. If you're dealing with a Virgo, okay, Virgo's going to bring in some clarity for you. They've been seeking clarity. So within, what, we got winter coming, right? Winter's on the 21st, so it's still fall. Adapt to transformation during the fall time. So there's going to be a ripple effect of clarity coming in from a Virgo. They're going to sprinkle some truth and clarity to you. 1960 birth year. Somebody may live in a small town. The town may have been flooded. There might have been like cars just like drifting in town. Somebody may like cashmere. Somebody may drive a white pickup truck. 1968. All right. My brother. Oh, Coach, what up? What's up, Mark? There's a balance and harmony coming in with the Virgo. After they took some time to balance themselves out, they'll be in speak truth. That's your birth year, Winter Moon? Hello, Winter Moon. Oh, my OG's up in this bitch. Where's my Tadine? Where's my Tadine been? Who else is missing? There's somebody else there usually. Madeline. Madeline peeked in last week. My OG's. Such bad memory. I forget people's names. Thank you, Ron. Soulflow, yeah, Carlo, right? Carlos. He didn't show up today. If I got your name wrong, Soulflow, you gotta remind me. You only told me once. And he's been with me for years, but I always call him Soulflow. He did message me one day and was like, my name is this. And I'm just like, I think it's Carlos or Carlo. Old timers? Yeah, old timers. Disease, that's for sure. All right, you're dealing with a Leo. Embrace potential. Okay, let's see. Potential. So Leo is in their recluse. They're recluse. They're in their quiet moments, embracing the waves. Okay, they're sitting alone. They might be sitting by a pier or on a boat, you know, looking out to the water, reflecting. Yeah, hermit. Definitely. They're in silence. They're seeking clarity. They're trying to find their true voice or their true character. I'm Leo and I'm hermit. Okay. Does that make sense, Amber? Of like seeking silence and seeking your true voice. Seeing what journeys are ahead for you, opportunities on the horizon. All right, so Leo, what's Leo? What's going on? Leo, Pathfinder. Okay, so they're finding their way, or you're finding your way. And you're needing to trust yourself more, trust your own judgment, trust the path, trust where God or divine is leading you to. Yes, they're trusting. You may be being pushed to the southeast. This is Leo. Leo. River of release. So there's some things that they're needing to release or some things that you need to release. Needing to change direction a little bit there. Oh. Steady progress. Okay. So Leo is steady progress. So it's been a rough road, and Leo is taking precautions in the way that they're moving, or you're needing to take precautions. You're needing to pay attention to where you're moving to, and just know that you're going to be on the right path, okay, to your heart's desire. Yeah, there you go. So it may take this Leo some time to come to the realization of their heart's desire, of honest echoes. Like their heart is going to start boom, 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 boom for you, and then giving a real promise in the future. But I wouldn't hold so tightly waiting for this motherfucker to come in, because they're shackled to some things. And I think this person needs time to figure out things, to get themselves on the path that their purposeful path, before they can put you in that nice red dress and take you dancing. Okay. Cancer, if you're dealing with a Cancer. Let's see. I gotta wrap this up. I'm getting so sleepy. Alright, Cancer, I feel being uprooted. Alright, so Cancer. Secrets emerge. So you may be finding out some secrets about this Cancer that is gonna get really uncomfortable. This person's like, you have pain in your thoracic spine or your shoulder blades. So I think there's a little bit of self-doubt with this Cancer, or worrying. They're hiding something. Cancer concealing something. Or you feel like they're concealing something. Maybe you feel like, or this person feels like they already reached the peaks with you. Thank you. They, you know, or you already reached your level with this person. Or you've reached your level of like, I know that you're fucking hiding and concealing something from me. And I'm at my peak's end. Like, something like that. Looking very elfish, princess. Thank you. This is my Robin. My little red Robin. Little Red Riding Hood. Not Robin. Thinking of fucking... Who's that guy? I don't know. Foster. This person may have been in foster care. I feel that you're gonna basically open the door and want out and feel like you will blossom somewhere else away from this person. Like harmony is calling you. So you're being cold during the full time to leave this situation. Robin Hood, yes. So that's what I got from that. So vortex of change. You're seeing something's not adding up with that Cancer. All right, Gemini. Thank you for the lightning bolt, Sophina. Thank you for the energy. Appreciate it. Gemini. I think you make this Gemini feel really at peace. I think they're very comfortable with you. They're a truth seeker, and they feel like you speak truth. And that's why they are so comfortable in your energy. They feel like you're very truthful, very honest with them. They like that a lot. Because they're used to people that have a veil of illusions. Okay, nice, Gemini. Clear the path. So they feel like it's very clear between the two of you. It's a clear path ahead. So forward movement. Thank you for the tiny Christmas. And the Tom Christmas. I missed it, but thank you. Co-creator. Alright, it looks good, Gemini. I like that. Okay, with Taurus, what's going on with Taurus? Brandy, thank you. SpongeBob and Gillette. And the heart, I love it so much. I love it all. Thank you. Thank you, Joey. What are you doing, Joey? Wait, you come and leave so quickly. I'm ready to rumble. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Corn maze. Street corn. You like some street corn? GG. And cakes. Thank you, Randy. All right, Taurus. What's going on with this Taurus? What's going on with this Taurus? I'm curious. Curious about this Taurus. Oh, they're feeling the same way. This Taurus is making changes in their life during the fall. And they're very simple. They're very simple. Happiness is simple to this person. Again, this is a person that would just love to like lay in the meadows of wildflowers with you. They may be trying to adapt to the changes that they're going through, or to adapt to you, to transform, to be able to be what you need. Taurus. What's Taurus? Clear mind. Okay. So this Taurus is going to help you have a clear mind, sweep away any doubts that you have, and know that you are right. They're going to act with clarity. So this person, they don't want to have you confused. They want you peaceful. They want you relaxed in a meadow. They want to cleanse with you. They want to be really clear. Okay, so this person is they're going to be very intentional with you. Focus your intentions, navigate decisions with clear insight and purpose. Oh, nice. I like that. I like clear. Clear-headed. That's nice. Taurus. Happiness is simple again. It came back out. So this Taurus just wants to be fucking happy. They just want to be happy. They want to have a clear mind. They want peace with the person. They come in with clarity. They come in with intention. They come in with purpose. And in divine timing, they're coming in with inner vision. And they see the real thing with you. They see you. They see the realness, and they come with realness for you. Nice. Magic opportunity. They see major breakthrough with them. Somebody having issues with their thyroid or tonsils. You have tonsillitis? What's going on there? Strep throat, sore throat. What's going on here? Left side. Okay, so that's what I got. It was a good read, guys. I liked it. A little spicy. The food I had, a sore throat, left side. Oh no. Feel better. Take it back. I don't want it. You know, being a healer, you're welcome. It's not for the weak. Yeah, Aries was the first one that I did. So if you want to see the Aries, so I would say we started this probably around like 50 minutes on YouTube. Check the 50-minute mark on YouTube. Links in the bio. It should go up in a couple hours. It'll upload. Yeah, but yeah, being a healer is not. It's not for the weak. It definitely isn't. We feel very deeply. We pull trauma out of people. We pull illness out of people. Like, I had someone recently say, whenever I'm around you, I always have back pain, but when I'm around you, it just goes away. And then I find myself, my back is killing me. And I'm just like, I don't want to transfer these symptoms. Like, I'm all for healing people, but I'm just like, it's so much energy that we pull and we have to transmute. And it's very depleting. And I don't know really how to like block it or stop it, because I'm so open to heal fucking people, but enough is enough. I don't want it. Like, even with you guys, just random like pains. Just like, I don't want it. Certain crystals, I always have some type of protection on me, you know. Like today, that's one of the reasons why I went to the forest, because we had such a deep conversation that, you know, deep for him and deep for me. So I was like, I need to like cleanse, I need to breathe, I need to ground. But I still came home and I crashed and burned. I had to lay down, I had to just, you know, I don't know. Your hey Oka? What's that? Yoga. I don't know how to block it. I really don't. I've been dizzy for days. Me too. Me too, Samaya. You know, I do protection. I do all these things, but it's very overwhelming, especially when you engage with so many people. And I don't even have to physically engage. Like, just me putting up a read for you guys, that's engaging. You know, that 8 days that I wasn't being viewed online or in public, even though I was sick, it felt very good to disconnect. I still felt connected because you guys are still liking old reads and still commenting, but it's very challenging. Like, just shopping. Like, I was in Aldi today and I was shopping, and I looked around at the people and there was an old lady standing next to me, and I'm just like, I felt her so much, and I'm just like, I don't want to fucking feel you. I don't want to feel you. So it's something I have to learn. Hey, Oka empath. I'm gonna look that up. It's really trying on the body, but I totally get you. I even said that to someone today. I'm like, I really didn't do too much, and I'm just like, my head was like just spinning. I'm like, what is this? Hydrate. Put a little salt in your water. I have been trying to hydrate more. Water is very important. We're built up with water, right? Always so for the energy, but then just crash out. Yeah. Like, I could literally walk into a room, be happy-go-lucky. I walk into the room and it's like, and it's just like, holy shit. And then I'm like this, and then I'll put my head up and I'll investigate in the room, and I'll see who's in the room, and then immediately I'll be drawn. Like the one day, so this was crazy. Hydrate. You could also be going through a spiritual awakening or spiritual attacks, guys. So you choose. Grounding mat would help. Oh, somebody else told me that. Grounding mat. Of cleansing and clearing. Yeah, I know. So what I was saying, I was in the gym the one day and I was doing leg press and I was feeling fine. I was energetic. I was feeling great. And then all of a sudden I felt like this sensation of just like all the blood running out of me. And I'm like, oh my God, I feel so sick and so depleted. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was sitting there just like trying to like regain my strength. And a couple minutes went by and I looked over to my right, diagonal. He was about maybe 5 feet from me, this old man. He was on the machine, sitting there like this, eyes closed, just breathing like this. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? I'm pulling on this motherfucker over here? So I got worried for him. So I kept watching him. And he just sat there, just like, you know, struggling. He was struggling. And I was concerned about him. So I got up and I went into the trainer's office. And I know, you know, they keep like little fruit snacks or little things in the office just in case. Like, well, most trainer offices have this. This day I went in there and I looked around and a couple trainers in there and they're like, what are you looking for? I'm like, do you guys have any snacks or juice or something? They're like, no, you'd have to go down to the front desk. And they're like, why? And I'm like, well, I put my head up and this guy across from me, he's sitting there with eyes closed and he looks like low blood pressure or, you know, low blood sugar. And they're like, which guy? And I pointed him out and they're like, okay, we'll keep an eye on him. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, eventually he got up and he like regained his energy. But I was like, I'm not trying to pull on people's shit. And it's just, it's there. And I immediately feel like if somebody's sad, if I know that somebody lost someone without even like walking into a room, just walking to the room, I feel grief. I'll feel like this sadness. And sometimes sometimes I take it as my own, but then I have to be like, wait, this was too much of a drastic mood shift here, that this is not mine. Like I can't claim this as my own. So I have to look around and be like, okay, what's going on here? Oh, I know that person just lost someone. Or I know that one's dealing with that. Or like just being observant to people's facial I'm too connected to people's switches. Like just little, I think it's because of survival, right? The survival mode that I lived in, like hyper focused on things, and the switch in energy or look or body language, it just comes naturally that I see all of that. I see past the surface and I see everything that's going on, and it's just too fucking much. It's too overwhelming. I just don't like it because it affects my body and my mind and everything, and it's just annoying. Yeah. So there's that. Tibet bells with you? I have the bells. You know what I started carrying with me? Pattern recognition, yeah. How do you shut it off? I don't know. I would love to know. I started being more knowledgeable of like, hey, I was feeling good. This ain't mine. I'm not going to claim it as mine. But the initial feeling of it, energetic feeling of it, is just like a slap in the face. Have to cleanse my energy. So you know what I started doing because of my healing classes, the QiGong classes? Whenever I was doing the tuning forks on the people or even the singing bowl portion of it, I bought a selenite heart crystal for me to hold at the end and just cleanse that way after those healing sessions. Because as we're doing Qigong, people get rid of all these traumas, right? And who's leading it? Where is that going? It doesn't just go into the ethers, it has to go through something. And that something needs to transmute it. So usually I am the conductor, right? and I just pull on all the shit. And that's why after these classes, it takes me hours to re-fucking plenish myself. I leave these classes like needing to purge with like crying or, you know, something. Deep breathing, something happens after the class. So there's that. It was pretty cool today though, in my Pilates class. So I incorporate the Qigong into all my classes as the cool down and the warm up. And I always end my class with giving yourself heart hug and speaking praise over ourselves. I'm lovable, I feel healthy, I'm grateful, I'm blessed, I'm all this and that. So they applauded me today, right? And this lady in the locker room, I saw her, and she's like, oh, it's my first time going in. So it was her first class with me, so she didn't know anything. And then at the end of the class, she's like, as soon as you started, you know, saying those positive affirmations, she's like, you're my people. She's like, not many people understand. Like, they think we're crazy. And she's like, I am so into all of this. Because I told them, I said, if you're interested in Qigong, give me your phone number and I'll send you out the promotions of like the events that I do. And she's like, I am absolutely interested. Like, a couple girls came up, absolutely interested in this. I need to meditate. I'm getting more into it, and you know, nobody really understands it. You know, they look at me like I got 3 heads. And she was telling me like she went to Portugal and connected to some portals there, and just it was wild. It was wild. And yeah, so it's nice to connect with people, but I don't need to be in your body. Like, I don't need to be in your body. And it's not many people that I connect with that I feel rejuvenated with. And that's the thing. I am the rejuvenating energy, but there's not many people that can rejuvenate me. Like, have that ability to give me that physical or spiritual healing, or even that emotional healing, you know. I don't come across that very often. That's rare. Camino Tronic sound bowls are handy. I gotta figure out something, because I'm done feeling shitty because of all the energetic work I do, all the healing work. That's the only way that I can explain it, all the healing work. It's not that, you know, I do a lot of physical things. Just a combination. I guess it's a combination. Sound therapy, I'm always listening, but it's like midday, so I like doing my sound healing before I go to bed. I like listening to my meditation, or when I'm napping. But midday, I have to figure out something. Neurowaves? What's that? Is that neurowaves? neurowaves, or is that the hertz? Rhythmic electronic patterns generated by synchronized neural activity in the brain. Yeah, measured by frequency hertz. Yeah. Theta, beta, gamma, alpha, delta. Deep. Okay. No, these are different hertz. These are lower hertz. Usually I listen to like 432 hertz. I'll look it up. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Help enhance. Okay. So huge. I'm open. I listen to hertz, I listen to hypnosis. So many different things. Neurowave. What is neurowave? Refers to several related technologies and therapies primarily involving brainwave monitoring and simulation. We need to get into that alpha brainwave. Relaxed awareness. Interesting. Delta, okay, so there's 4 different types of brainwaves. One is delta, that's deep sleep. Yeah, we need that too. Deep sleep. There's the theta, which is drowsiness and creativity. Alpha, which is relaxed awareness. And beta, active thinking and focus. And with the 5th type is gamma, representing high-level processing, but the core 4 are the slowest and most commonly discussed. Yeah, I think I'm always in gamma brainwave. Always processing. My brain doesn't turn off. It doesn't. It does not. Yeah, gamma waves is the fastest waves. Links to peak concentration, high level cognitive function, and intense mental activity, though often grouped separately from the core 4. Interesting. I have it. I looked it up. Hyoko empath. A rare, powerful type of empath known as the sacred clown or holy fool, who acts as an emotional mirror by doing things backwards or humorously to force self-reflection and healing in others. Oh, wow, look at that. And challenging norms to reveal deeper truths and shift perspectives, often using dark humor or tough love. Makes sense. Tough love. They are highly intuitive, embodying paradox, and help people grow by reflecting their own issues back at them in unconventional ways, acting as a catalyst for change. Emotional mirror, unconventional healing, ritual, spiritual role, intuitive and wise, paradoxical nature, appearing silly and childish while being deeply spiritual and powerful. This is me. I think you're right, Mark. Let's see. Hyoko. What that sounds native. Is that native? Because I feel like I had a past life as a Native American. One of them. Care. Using deep intuition, radical honesty, and unconventional humor. That sounds definitely like me. It's you 100%. Yeah. Unconventional healing. I'm empath, but definitely resonate to that description. Shamanics trait. Shamanistic trait. Okay. How they help. Face your shadows. Yeah, well, I'm also the devil in the tarot deck, right? Capricorn. We show the shadows in people. We show people their shadows. And we don't like that shit. They don't like it. Origins. Where is the... How are you supposed to care? Healing methods. It's just talking about what we do for people. How do we... Yeah. Heyoka isn't chosen by choice. Yeah, that's for sure. I didn't choose this. I did not choose this. Self-care. Let me put that in. Let's see. You're welcome. Absorbing others' energies, focusing on solitude, setting strict boundaries, using meditation, breath work to center, grounding in nature. Look at that. Engaging in creative chaos, unconventional self-expression. I would say that's QiGong right there. To release and practicing self-compassion, all while honoring their unique reverse perspective path to heal themselves and awaken others. Boundaries, solitude, saying no to overscheduling. Yeah, I gotta get better with that. Prioritize alone time. I do. I had somebody say that I'm cold, that I come off as an ice queen. But I think it's, what I was trying to say, I think it's mostly because I need that space. And then I was like, maybe it's the boundaries I set that come off cold. Because I'm like, I'm being warm with you, but you're taking it as I'm being cold with you. I also use my discernment. I don't give like I used to give. I don't jump too quickly. So grounding, spending time in nature, discharge negativity, mindfulness, use breath work. Body scans to create space for overwhelming feelings. Okay? Self-compassion, be kind to yourself. They always say that about us Capricorns. We're the sweetest. We are. But, yeah, I'm trying to get my diet together. Today I had a kale salad. The other day I had tuna salad. Like, I'm definitely, diet is a big thing. Yeah, and I took it really personally because I'm like, I feel that I'm being very warm and open and not what I usually am. So people, to get that soft, sweet side of me, you really have to like prove yourself. And if I see something that is not lining up, then I will shy away a little bit and investigate it or sit with it. And then I'll, if I feel okay with it, and then I'll come back with a little bit more warmth. Yeah, but I think, I don't know, I'm very, not many people get that type of access to me because they don't prove themselves. It's not that I don't want to be close to people, it's just people have proven. I guess it's a trauma response. It's self-preservation. But it's also discernment. Like, I don't know you that well, so I'm not going to fully open up to you and give too much of myself to you when I don't know you, when you haven't really, you know, proven that I can fully be safe with you. Yeah, but I think Capricorns would get a bad rap because we don't fuck around. Like, it's like, we don't fuck around. Like, we say it how it is. We're pretty blunt, and you know, and if I don't like something that you're doing, I was like, is it the boundaries am I setting? The boundaries? Are you not liking the boundaries I'm setting? Because sometimes when we set boundaries, that can feel like we're turning off to you. So I don't know what it is. But it kind of, it triggered me a little bit. I'm like, I am being far from cold with you. I'm like, am I being cold? Let me look at this. Let me look at. Like, I know I can pull away, but I can pull away and still be warm with that pull. Yoga, walking, stretching. Trust your strong gut feelings. They had their intentions in a different place. I don't know. I said, you have to give me an example. I need examples. In order to learn if I'm doing a behavior or not, I need an example of what is making you feel that way. So I didn't get an example of what made that person feel that way. So I really can't say what it is. It's probably something that turned me off, and I just took a step back to reevaluate. But it's okay. We learn. We have to look at things when people say it. Sometimes it has substance, sometimes it doesn't, right? Sometimes I feel like we look at things and it's because we're lacking something within us that we're wanting from somebody else, but right. Especially if you're anxious, right? Or you're fearful and you have that type of attachment style, a pullback. I get it, because you know, when people do that, I do that pullback. In the past, I took it upon myself and be like, oh, what am I doing? There's something wrong, you know. So I understand how it is, but when you think that you're being open and warm to somebody, and you're actually opening up a lot to a person, and then they come back and say, I think you're being cold with me, and I'm just like, well, damn, I think I'm being pretty fucking open for the type of person that I am. But they don't know that, because they don't know me, right? They're learning me, they don't know me. So yeah, everybody has their shit, right? And sometimes their shit triggers our shit, and then there's that, and then you learn some shit, right? Yeah. But my intention, I said, my intention is not to make you feel cold or rejected. That's not my intention. It's just defense mechanism, I guess. All I I can say is, next time you see or feel that way, point it out and speak up so I can say what it is, or if it is that way, I can navigate differently. Thank you for the bubbles. No, I know when I was sitting in anxious attachment style, when people would pull back from me, I really felt like it was to punish me, you know. Put grounding mat, sheets on the wish list. Okay. Huh? Yeah. I'm getting better at I don't know if it's criticism. I don't really look at it as criticism, but just listening to how people view me, how I show up. I look at it more as like a growth thing instead of like an attack. But it doesn't feel good. It still doesn't feel good, but gotta look at it. But anyway, that's that. Let me organize. Grounding mat. There was a lady at my gym that was telling me that she had a grounding mat. It was actually helping her a lot. I forget what brand it was. But she said I should investigate that. So we shall investigate it. Okay. I gotta go. I'm gonna go sleep. Alright, it was a good read. Thanks for all the likes, tapping, the kind words, the guidance. Thank you. And I will see you again. Usually I go live on Monday and Tuesdays between 12 and 2, sometimes later, sometimes earlier. Just depends on how I feel for the day. And then always Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, unless I put a notice up. I am here. Oh, next week is Christmas. I will not be here for Christmas. Will not be. No. And there's my birthday. So you have to wish me a happy birthday. Yes, have a great weekend, babe. Thanks for moderating. Thank you. Yeah, so have a happy, Merry Christmas. And Happy Hanukkah. And all that good stuff. I will see you again Monday and Tuesday. My birthday is the 26th. December 26th. Happy birthday to me. I'm going to be 44. I'm still young. Merry Christmas, happy birthday. Thank you, Becca. Yeah. One birthday. You look 35. Well, thank you. My mommy had good genes, and my dad has good genes. Both of the parents had really good genes. But yeah, 44. I think these are the best years of my life coming. Because I've been through so much struggle. It's about fucking time. And that's usually how it works with Capricorns. We are dealt a pretty tough life in the beginning. And then mid to late age is when the good shit starts going. Thank you, Monster. Merry Christmas. Okay, I gotta go. It was fun. Got some laughs. I think we talked about some good shit. And that is it. Alright. Have a great holiday. I'll talk to you again soon. Keep yourself in high regard. Alright. Goodbye. Goodbye. You become the